Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So as you guys could tell by the title of this video is going to be about who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in. So pile number 1, you're going to be the red jasper crystal. Pile number 2, you're going to be the amethyst crystal. And pile number 3, you're going to be the malachite crystal. So again, pile number 1, red jasper crystal. Pile number 2, amethyst crystal. And pile number 3, malachite crystal. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi Pawan! Welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number 1, you picked the red jasper crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 1. Who secretly is asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in, my pal number 1? Who is secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's invested in like finding things about you. They're digging and digging and digging. Like this is somebody who may be investigating you in some way, shape, or form, but they're extremely invested here in like finding out some sort of information about you. I don't know. This seems like somebody who is like, I don't know, I heard out to get you or something. Let's see. Who is secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Ooh, we have Judgment and it's in reverse. Yeah, and all the cards are upright. So with the Judgment card in reverse, this is somebody who misjudged you, okay? It's giving rival energy. This is somebody who underestimated you with a Judgment in reverse. They may have called out judgment on you, may have made an assumption about you based on what they believed about you initially. And now this person is starting to realize that you are more than what meets the eyes. And now this person is investigating to find out more, like to dig into your past or dig into your education or something of that sort. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in, my problem one? Who's secretly, we have, yeah, they're definitely with the High Priestess. Some of you, this person could be doing readings on you. Getting reading, if they know how to do readings, they're doing the readings themselves, or if they don't know how to do readings, they're getting readings done on you with the High Priestess. But I feel like they're not getting anything. They're being blocked energetically, like you have some sort of protection and this person cannot tap into your energy. they're trying their hardest because we have the Eight of Pentacles. They are invested in trying to find out things about you, dig into your past, dig into certain things that you're doing, try to find out like your goals, dreams, and aspirations, try to stop it, but it's not working. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who could be very controlling, very possessive, okay? This is somebody who may have like, they have like a personal vendetta against you for some reason, okay? I feel like it's because you don't meet the expectations that they had of you, and you're surpassing their expectations of you, and it's pissing them off. This person is really, I feel like they're giving racist vibes, to be honest, guys, because I feel like this is somebody who's not the same background as you, or prejudice, okay? Because like with the Judgment in reverse, this is somebody who misjudged you based on their own assumptions of people that may look like you, or people that have your accent, or like your skin tone. It could be anything, but it's something that they misjudged you on, and now they're a little bit livid. Who is secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, we have the Death card. This person could be a water sign because we have Cancer and we have Scorpio. They could also be a Capricorn here with the Judgment card. With the Death card, I feel like there is some sort of separation or blockage here because there's an ending. This person is realizing that you are like innovative, you're transformative, you're resilient. That's something that they didn't expect you to have, resilience. This person thought like you were not going to pretty much like exceed their expectations of you. They put a ceiling on you. They put a cap. They said like, yeah, this person's only going to do this, that. And now you're surpassing, and you're also surpassing them, because this is somebody who may be hardworking as well with the Eight of Pentacles. But what I'm getting here, this is somebody who is like very competitive. Okay, they want to be the only one. Who is secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Ooh, the Devil. Yeah, this is somebody that you may work with. They're toxic though. Like they're the negative aspect of the Devil, like Capricorn energy. They're not the positive aspect of Capricorn here. Even though the Devil is upright, it's like I'm just getting like a negative aspect of this person. They're very controlling. This is somebody who's overbearing. They're vengeful. That's what I'm getting from them. Very vengeful energy, like very like angry energy. Like this is somebody who contains their anger very well, like, or their disdain for you very well. Okay, this is somebody who may smile in your face, but they dislike you with a passion. Who is secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? This is like, it's giving a coworker vibes. This person could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. Don't have to be. This is somebody who may have vices. They may have addictions, or like they're ruthless. This is somebody who has no mercy for people. Like they look down on others. They're very arrogant, because maybe this person has some sort of success or abundance, but then you're coming up. That's the thing with the Wheel of Fortune. You're coming up. You're like, they could see your potential. They could see how far you could go if you continue to elevate, if you continue to put in the work, how far you could go. It's a colleague, guys. This is a colleague. I'm telling you, this is somebody that you work with the Eight of Pentacles. They're watching you closely. They're like, like with a microscope. That's how this person is watching you, like a weirdo, okay? But they see your worth. They see your potential now. Initially, they misjudged you because of like maybe how you come off. Maybe you're the type of person that's very reserved and you don't really show yourself. Like you don't really show your skill sets and your talent initially. Like you're not a show off. So like then they assume that you're a certain way when you're not. Like you're actually better than this person, and they know that. Now they're starting to see, and they're like panicking. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? They could be asking around other co-workers and stuff like that about you. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have Justice. This person could be a Libra, or they're getting some sort of karma. This person is trying to outdo you. But the thing is, this person copies you, okay? Like this person, I feel like they're mundane or they're boring. Like they're very monotone. So they work really hard. They could be a workaholic with the Devil here, but this person has a boring lifestyle. Like they don't have, like, there's no flavor. Like this is like white rice, okay? Like this person's like white rice. If we were to compare it to food, just to give you an analogy here, okay? This person's like a white rice, and you're like rice and peas, and like, with some good fried chicken, well seasoned, with some coleslaw on the side or some salad, okay? And dessert, that's you. And this person is just white rice, plain white rice. That's it. Nothing, no salt, no nothing. Just plain white rice. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. Okay, so this person, like, they know, like, you have more flavor, you have more flair. This person's just plain. Okay, all they do is work, work, work. That's all they have to show for. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking? Yeah, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, we have Taurus now. I feel like with the Taurus energy, this is somebody who could be very rigid in their thinking. Like, they do one thing and one thing, and it's the only way they know how to do it. They're not flexible in their approach. They're very rigid. Like, they don't like to change, they don't like to evolve. So this is somebody who's been doing something for a long time the same way, and they haven't changed. And it's not that what they're doing is wrong, it's just that this person has a rigid way of thinking or seeing things. Okay, like, it's maybe they're with the hair font. It can represent some sort of way of doing something, a tradition. Okay, and there's nothing bad with tradition. It's just the way that this person operates. There is a rigidity in their ways of doing things. Okay, and you come in all innovative, creative, abundant. Okay, and this person is trying to match that energy, but they can't, because they're so used to doing something in a certain way that it's hard for them to pivot. While you're fresh, you're agile. Okay, you're more flexible in the way that you do things, so you're able to proceed and progress at a rapid rate. This person takes them time because they don't like to change. They like to do things like, oh, I have to do it like that way, or else it's not going to be good. And it's like you come in with a fresh new perspective, fresh new way of doing things, and this person is threatened by that. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you? Yeah, Six of Swords. Somebody that you're keeping your distance from. I feel like you already know who this person is. Like, you already know this person is weird, because they're definitely giving weirdo vibes. Strange. Bizarre. Okay. Six of Swords. You're like moving away. You're keeping your distance. Who is secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, this is somebody who, with the King of Wands and the Sun card, this is somebody who may like the spotlight. They love the attention. Okay, they like to be in charge. Okay, and this person is like trying to dim your light, but it's not working. Like, the thing is with this person, because they are somebody who's rigid, right? So if something happens to them, they don't know how to pivot. They're going to stay stuck in the situation and continue to do the same thing that they've been doing to get a different result. While you, on the other end, maybe this person threw a curveball at you and you were able to dodge it because you're agile. You know how to roll with the punches, while this person does not know how to do that. Okay, and that's one thing that this person is like envious of. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, you see, this is somebody who's invested in you. They're super invested. This is somebody, like I said, they could be really great at their job, but that's all they're good at. They're not agile. They don't have flexibility. They're rigid. They like to do things a certain way, and they don't like to change. Change is like a foreign concept to this person, or is like their kryptonite or something. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Just one card, please, Spirit. Who's secretly asking? We have the Nine of Cups. Somebody who's, I'm telling you, they're envious of you. Nine of Cups. They want what you have. Like, you may have, like, with the hair fall, you may have your tradition. You may have ways of doing things, but you're flexible. That's the difference between you and this person. You may have your ways, because everybody has their own ways. Everybody has their own, like, type of tradition that they do. But there's some people that, even if the tradition is not good, they're still going to stick to it because that's all they know. They don't know how to pivot. They don't know how to change. You, on the other end, you know how to be flexible with the Death card. You know how to reinvent yourself. You know how to transform, while this person is like, no, I have to do it this way because that's how it works for me. And it's like, okay, well, it's not yielding the result that you want, so why you keep doing it? So who's secretly asking about you in the room you're not in? We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who's tripping, guys. This person's stressed. Stress. They're having anxiety because of your success. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who loves the attention. They love to have all eyes on them. They could be very domineering as well, because we do have the King of Wands. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, we have the Tower. This is somebody who's having a Tower moment. Like I said, with the Judgment in reverse, they're realizing that you're not the one. Okay, they got you messed up, they got you confused for someone else. Okay, like you're not who they expected you to be, and it's like rubbing them the wrong way now, because this person is so rigid in their thinking. You don't fit the narrative that they had in their mind, and they're kind of having a hard time grasping the concept that you're not who they think you are. And it's like a glitch for them, it's like a malfunction for them. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, we have Temperance card again. Well, Sagittarius energy again, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you see how this agile energy with the Sagittarius energy comes in. Like you're calm, cool, and collected under pressure, while this person is like drowning. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This could be somebody, like I said, that they have a really good job. This is somebody who could be in a management position at your workplace. This is somebody that you work with. And if it's not somebody that you work with because you don't have a 9 to 5, this is somebody in the same niche as you, same field as you. They may be a little bit more ahead of you because they may have more experience, more clientele. However, they've been doing something for a long time the same way, and they're like, they're not progressing the same way that you're progressing. Okay, you're progressing at a rapid rate. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms? Yeah, Six of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. This is like I said, this is somebody that you're keeping at arm's length. You're not in close proximity to this person in terms of energy and emotions. You don't give that much thought to this person. You don't do that. Okay, and they know. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this person could be envious of your emotional fulfillment, because I feel like I said, they could be in a management position, so they may have more than you, but you're still happy with what you have. And this person's like wondering how you're so content, how you're so happy, how do you even like do the things that you do with what you have? Like this person's wondering, like, a lot about you. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person's stressed. Their thoughts are racing. Okay, and I feel like also the thing is with this person is like what they're hearing about you is like really great things. Like they were expecting maybe some negative things about you, but they're hearing great things. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Lovers here. This person could be a Gemini, or you could be the Gemini. And if you are a Gemini and it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Okay, with the Lovers energy, this is somebody like, yeah, I feel like especially with the Lovers energy, this person is trying to come to terms with the realization that you're a well-rounded individual. Okay, and they kind of like admire you in some way, shape, or form, but they don't want to admit it to themselves. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? What do we have here? We have the Six of Wands. I'm telling you, this person with the Six of Wands, they know that they have to give you your flowers. With the Six of Wands, they know that you're highly celebrated. There is a part of them respects you. However, they just don't like that it's you. Okay, like they respect your hustle, they respect your grind, they respect the way that you do certain things, but they just don't like that it's you. That's the part that is like grinding their gears, is the fact that it's you. Okay, you are exceeding their expectations, and they don't like that. So that's why they're asking about you, trying to find out dirt on you, but they're not getting anything because people will praise you. Okay, so we're going to be using the astro dice to get a little bit more confirmation of who this person could be. So it could be your sign or this person's sign. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in the rooms you're not in? So we have Pisces, South Node, and ninth house. So this person could be like a hidden enemy, guys. And they are. That's the vibe I get from this person, because they smile in your face. You may have no choice but to work with this person, but they're fake. They're phony. Like they dislike you underneath it all, but like they're conflicted with their energy because of the fact that you're the shit. I had to say it. Like it just came out like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You are. and they know that. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number two, you picked the amethyst crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous file or previous readings, okay? So my pal number two, who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in, my pal number two? We have the King of Wands. Pal number two. This is giving me somebody who might be interested in you. This is somebody who could be in a prestigious position or a powerful position with the King of Wands. They could be in a position where they have some sort of authority over a group of people. So like a manager, a CEO, boss energy, who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay. Oh, this is like something very steamy here. Okay. This is somebody who's very attracted to you. They're trying to find out about you. They're trying to find out if you're single, ready to mingle, but they find you very attractive, boss energy, alluring. Who's secretly asking about you? We have the Magician. Yes, this is somebody who is very skilled and talented. They could be a scientist, because if you look at it, it looks like she has a lot of potions on her table. So this is the vibe I'm getting here. This is somebody who's well versed or highly intelligent or great communicator. They could be a Virgo or a Gemini, and that could also be you. And if you are a Gemini and it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Okay. So this is someone I'm getting like with the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Magician energy. They may even try to manifest you. Okay, manifest an opportunity to speak to you, because maybe this person's at a distance from you. We have the Hermit card, Virgo energy. So we have Virgo twice. So this person is definitely looking into you, because look at her. She looks like an investigator, a private investigator, or a detective. Okay. So this person is watching you very closely. Okay. They're taking like they're asking a lot of like really great questions about you. So the questions I'm getting like this person's asking is like who you are as a person. Have you, like they're maybe wondering like, are you, have you ever been married? Are you in a serious relationship right now? Like they could be asking people like, what are you looking for in a partner? Are you available to date? Like this person wants to know as much as they can about you before they proceed, because they want to make a really great first impression. This is what I'm getting with from this person. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, we have the Death card. They could be a Scorpio as well, or they could have Scorpio in your chart. In their chart, I'm like, in your chart, you could definitely have Scorpio in your chart as well, my pal number two. So there is this ending or major new beginning. So maybe this is somebody who may have gone through a major transformation in their life, or like a transitioning period in their life, where now I feel like this person could be ready for relationship and they're looking for someone serious, and they may have had their eyes on you throughout their healing journey. So maybe this is somebody who may have broken up with someone or got like with a long-term relationship, but they were not ready to jump into another relationship right away. They wanted to wait and heal. And now that this person is done the healing process with the Death card, they're looking to come back into the dating scene. But this person could be very cautious here, especially with the Hermit card. And they're very picky with who they choose, but they've been had their eyes on you. Okay. So who's secretly asking about you in the room you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? No, just one card. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have, ooh, judgment. Yeah, this is somebody who may have like made a decision, or formed an opinion about you, and I feel like their opinion about you is right. Like this person sees you as somebody worthy of respect. Yeah, Six of Wands. Like I feel like whatever they're asking, the response that they're getting is very pleasant response with the Six of Wands. Like your reputation definitely precedes you. You're being held in high regards in this person's eyes with the Six of Wands. So this person is really like, bigging you up or thinking highly of you. They know that you are somebody who's very respected in the community. So this could be somebody in the same background as you, whatever culture you are, this person is the same background, or they have the same social status as you. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Nine of Swords. Ooh, this person could be stressed though. Maybe like they feel like because of like their past relationships, they might be worried, especially because they find you very attractive. So they know you got people. You got people on your roster, okay? Even if you don't, but that's what they believe because they're like, yo, this person's too fine, too attractive to just be single and not talking to anyone. And I feel like a lot of you are very focused on your goals, your dreams, and aspirations. So you're not really focused on relationship right now. You're focused on getting your money, you're getting your bag up. So you're not really entertaining people right now. But this person doesn't know that because all they see is that beauty, that drive, that confidence. So they're like, yo, if I like this person, I'm pretty sure a lot of people like them too. So they don't know that you're just minding your business. Okay. So who's secretly asking? Yeah, we have the Sun card. This person could also be in a prestigious position or have some sort of power with the Sun card. Okay. But I did say that at the beginning with the King of Wands. But with the Sun card, I feel like this is somebody who could be very confident in themselves as well. But when it comes to relationship, because of the past, they may have some sort of insecurities here. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the World card. This could be somebody at a distance from you, or somebody who could like this is somebody who could have a lot of experience or a lot of world knowledge, or they could be a foreigner as well, like somebody who may have traveled. They could be the same background, cultural background, but they may not like have lived in the same city as you. This is somebody who may have traveled around the world. They may have done a lot of things, like a lot of accomplishments here with the World card. Yeah, we have the King of Cups. This is somebody who has like, they're fond of you because of what they heard about you, and now they want to know more, but now they want to know like directly from source, which is you. But this is somebody who's very emotionally stable, like they're ready for a relationship. Okay, with the King of Cups, this is not somebody who wants to play games. Very mature energy, emotionally mature. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, this is somebody who's contemplating on coming towards you with the Three of Wands. They're bold in their action. Whenever they want something or whenever they want someone, they don't play games. Okay, they go for it. They take charge. But this is somebody who's still cautious though with the Hermit card. They're not just gonna jump in and not think things through or be practical about it. Okay. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Ten of Wands. This could be somebody who has a lot of responsibilities here. And I get that vibe from this person too. Yeah, I feel like they have a lot of responsibilities. So this could be somebody who has like a business. They may take care of their elderly parents, or they are responsible for family members. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is a generous individual, very giving in person. Okay, this is somebody that you would love to share a life with, because this is somebody who believes in reciprocity in relationships. Okay, they don't believe in like taking on more than you give. Okay, and I feel like this is somebody who could be traditional as well. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, we have the World card again. This is somebody who may like, they definitely closed out a cycle with the past. So you don't have to worry. Let's say if you are interested in this person, they come towards you and you are interested in them, you don't have to worry about them like having an ex that's still stuck on them, don't want to move on, acting crazy. Nah, This person's not about that life. Okay, they're over and done with the past. They moved on. They're ready for a new cycle, a new chapter in their life, and they're looking at you like as like you're the next person that they want to be with. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, we have the Magician. This person's definitely trying to manifest you, but they're very creative. They're abundant. This is somebody who is, they're giving the vibe that they're self-employed, like a businessman. Like they take charge. They are in control of their life. Okay, they're not like, their life is not being ran by someone else. They're not an employee. This is somebody who's a boss. Okay, a leader. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, we have the Strength card. They have some sort of influence, or they have some sort of reach with the Strength card. There could be a Leo here. We have Leo twice. We have Gemini twice, Virgo 3 times. We also have Scorpio. So this person could be a not Gemini, sorry. They could be a Leo, Virgo, Cusper. Don't have to be. But this is somebody who has influence. They have self-mastery. They have self-control. So this is somebody, like I said, they take love and relationship very seriously. Maybe in the past they've been burned, and then that's the reason why they're more cautious. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who's very cautious here with the Seven of Wands. Okay, they have strong boundaries. This is the type of person that will defend you, that will defend your honor, that will defend your pride. Like, they will not allow anybody to talk crap about you or say anything rude about you in their presence. This is somebody who will defend you. Like, somebody talks crap about you, they will put them in their place. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Just one card, please, Spirit. Who's secretly asking? We have the Moon card. Yeah, this is somebody who's very perceptive as well, highly intuitive individual. We have Pisces and we have Scorpio as well. So they could have water in their chart. Yeah, this is somebody who's moving in silence as well. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? My pal number 2. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? My pal number 2. What do we have for you? What do we have? Ooh, we have the Star. Yeah, I sense that they have some sort of power and influence. Okay, they have some sort of reach. Even it could be in your community or in their field. They're highly respected here. Because we also have the Six of Wands. So this is giving me the vibe that this person is looking for somebody who is just like them, who is respected in the community, has a really good reputation, okay, really good rapport with people, okay. And this is what I'm getting here with the Star card. This is somebody who has, like, they're very original and authentic in who they are. This is not somebody who is easily swayed or manipulated. Now we have the Emperor. Boss. Didn't I say? I'm telling you, this person's a boss, a leader, okay. This is not somebody who, like, they're, like I said, they're not easily swayed or manipulated. They're a strong-willed individual. They're driven, they're focused. They have their own business here with the Emperor. Or if they don't have their own business, they are in a leadership position or like a prestigious position. So this person could be a lawyer, a judge, a doctor, okay, engineer, okay, somebody who gets paid the big money, okay, like, and somebody who's very reputable and respected in the community. And they, like I said, they could be the same background as you, heavy on the same background, cultural background. So who's secretly asking about you? We have the Five of Wands. Ooh, this person's willing to compete for you. Okay, my pal number 2, come through. Okay, this person's not playing here with the Five of Wands. Okay, so what I'm also getting here is this person's the eligible bachelor or bachelorette. Nine of Pentacles energy. I know the Nine of Pentacles didn't come out. However, we have the Emperor here. Like, boy, bye. This is like a boss. This is somebody that you would want to be in a relationship with because they're very stable. They're reliable. They're trustworthy. They're determined. Okay, this is somebody who has their ish together. So why would you not want to be with somebody like that? And not only are they have their ish together, they are emotionally available and they understand the relationship and they're willing to reciprocate with whoever they date. So, like, that's a no-brainer here. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, Four of Wands. Like I said, this is somebody who is like very stable, very abundant. They have created stability for themselves, and they also see you as a twin flame or a soulmate. Like this person could be very spiritual. They could be into spirituality. They may not be vocalizing it or talking so much about that, but this is somebody who is very much in tune with spirituality, soulmate. They believe in that, and this person sees you as their equal match because you come off as the either the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. Like regardless of your sexual orientation, this person sees you as their divine match. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you? We have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so we do have Nine of Swords twice. So this person definitely has anxiety or nervousness about relationship. And I feel like it's because of what they've gone through in the past with their past, like with their ex. They may have had like a really bad experience, traumatizing experience that has them in that Nine of Swords where they do at times feel nervous, feel anxious, or disoriented when it comes to relationship, or they maybe this person, like, you know, they have a fear of not commitment but a fear of getting played or a fear of getting disappointed because of maybe the last relationship they that hit him, like the disappointment hit them hard. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, we have the Hermit card again, so this person could definitely be a Virgo here. Like this is somebody who's very like cautious, guys. Like they're not willing to just go into a relationship just like that. They've done a lot of shadow work. This person has gone through therapy. They've healed themselves. So they're not looking for somebody who's going to come play in their face. Okay. They're very cautious about that. And I feel like that's why they're secretly asking about you, just to find out, just to make sure before they come in towards you. Also, this person has reputation, right? And they do have a reputation to uphold, or like some sort of image to uphold, and not like in a fake way, but it's just like let's say like this person cannot be involved in scandals and drama because of their reputation, because of their public image. They can't do that because it will ruin their public image. It could like damage their reputation and credibility. So that's why this person is very cautious about who they interact with, because I feel like this other person may have done some sort of damage and they had to do damage control. So this person is not trying to go through another rodeo of that. Okay, so we're going to be using the Astro Dice to get a little bit more confirmation of who this person could be. So it could be your sign or this person's sign. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in, my pal? Number 2. What do we have here? We have 11th house. Didn't I see somebody in your community? We have Virgo again, heavy on Virgo, and we have Venus. Yeah, this person's very picky when it comes to love, and it's not in a negative way, but they're just very cautious about who they date. And this is definitely somebody in your community with the 11th house, somebody who does a lot of act of service. So they're in the public eye, people respect them. So who they choose to date or associate with is very important because it will either make or break their image or their reputation with the community, like their credibility here. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi, Bell 3. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So, my pal number 3, you picked the Malachite crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous file or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 3. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Who's secretly asking about you? We have the Two of Swords. There's an energy of confusion, illusion when it comes to this person. Maybe they act all nonchalant or disinterested. This is what I'm getting here. Yeah, like this is somebody who I feel like they're putting up a mask or a front. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, this is like a player. I don't know why I'm getting like the Players Club. I don't know if you guys see the movie, but like it's when the two cops are. It's the chubby one, okay, that goes when he sees dollar bill in the trunk and he goes player because he has warrants. I forgot the name of the cop, but this is what I'm getting here. Somebody who's a player or something, or maybe the Players Club is one of your favorite movies, but this one is like a classic, yo. Like I don't know why I got that. Oh man, but this person is acting like they don't see you though with the Two of Swords. But this is somebody who's very much interested in you, but I feel like for the wrong reason. We have the Ten of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like there was some sort of like energetic conflict here. Ten of Swords. This is like backstabbing, betrayal, or like a painful ending here. There is a painful ending when it comes to you and this person. So this is somebody that you know. Maybe there was like a painful separation with the Ten of Swords, an abrupt ending. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is somebody who may want to have a new beginning with you, or they want to repeat a cycle with you. But I feel like a lot of you are like, oh heck no, we're not doing, not here, not here. What? Not here, okay? So this is definitely with the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and also like just the scene with the Players Club, like because if you know the movie Dollar Bill, he owed money to I forgot the name of the, like pretty much the shark, a loan shark, guys, because that's what he was, right? So he owed money, but he was hiding away because he loaned them the money to open up the club. And he's not paying up the money that he owns. So then they send the two guys, like I think it was I forgot the little man's name, like the guy that's short, that's with what's his name, Ice Cube in the movie, like when they knocked him out and put him in the trunk. Like there's something about this person, like maybe they this is somebody who may have a big mouth, because you know Dollar Bill had a big mouth. He was running his mouth, you know, talking his ish. So maybe this is somebody who may talk a lot of ish with the Knight of Wands. They may get a lot of attention. They may have some sort of popularity, but I feel like maybe this person owes money or something, or they have debt or something like that. Okay, maybe they owe you money with a Ten of Swords. That could have been like the reason why you guys ended things abruptly. But there's something about Dollar Bill here. Like there's something about money. This person, I feel like with the Two of Swords, you could be indifferent towards this person. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, maybe this person's like, yeah, with the Moon card, they're being deceptive. This could be like a hidden enemy. For some of you, it could be like an ex or like an ex-friend. But this is somebody with the Moon card that's being deceptive or being shady, okay? Who's secretly inquiring about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, they're watching you. They're like, I feel like this person's scared that you might tell the truth about them or reveal some sort of like truth that happened between the two of you. Like there's something about this person that's like making them feel like they have to keep a close eye on you. Not only are they asking about you in rooms you're not in, they're stalking you on social media with the Page of Swords. This is what I'm getting here. Okay, like this person, I feel like they have hidden motives or hidden intentions with the Moon card that they don't want you to know. Like they're keeping close tabs on you because I feel like this person wants to know if you told on them, like if you said that they betrayed you or they stole from you. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. This person could be in a prestigious position or a leadership position. So because they're in a leadership position or prestigious position, they have to uphold that image. That's what I'm getting here. They have an image to uphold, and I feel like they cannot uphold this image because of the fact that you know the truth about them. So if you go and like tell the truth, it's going to shatter the illusion that they created for themselves with the Moon card. So Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, Three of Swords. There is some sort of rejection, painful separation. Yeah, I really feel like this person backstabbed you and betrayed you with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and they are afraid that you might retaliate. But you're not the type of person that will retaliate, my pal number three. Like, you allow the universe, God, whatever you believe in, the higher powers to like fight your battles for you. You don't go toe to toe, war to war with people like that. Like, you let them be, and you allow life or like karma to do the job for you. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, Page of Cups. They want to apologize to you. This is somebody who could be emotionally immature with the Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody who could be emotionally immature with this energy. This is somebody who what I'm getting here as well, they may have played a lot of emotional games with you, a lot of emotional manipulation with you, but they keep your name in their mouth. I feel like by keeping your name in their mouth makes them relevant. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, we have the High Priestess. This person could even be doing readings on you with the High Priestess, or getting readings done on you, because this person is afraid. They're afraid of something coming to light. They don't want you to snitch on them or tell on them. Like, reveal the truth about the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is something significant that they did to you that was very traumatic. And this person with the Hierophant, they have some sort of power, or they have some sort of status, and because they did what they did to you, they want to protect that status, because if you reveal the truth about them, their status or the image that they portrayed will crumble. So that's why they're asking, like, trying to see, like, yo, have they said anything about me? Like, they're trying to ask without asking. They don't want to be direct. Okay, so who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Magician. Yeah, somebody who's trying to manipulate the situation, but this is also somebody with the High Priestess and the Magician. That could be somebody who does like magic, or yeah, you're definitely defensive towards this person with the Seven of Wands. You're protecting yourself, you're protecting your energy from this person. You may have blocked them as well, so that could be another reason why they're asking about you in rooms that you're not in. So I feel like they purposely position themselves in a way where they could ask about you without coming off as instigating, because of their power. So you guys may have mutual friends or mutual people that they could get that information out of without coming off as if they're being nosy. This is what I'm getting here. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the King of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who's all about control, all about their appearance with the King of Wands. They want to control the situation, or they want to control the narrative, especially about how people perceive them. And because you know something about them that they wouldn't want people to know with the Ten of Swords, this person's trying to hide it. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, somebody that you're emotionally withdrawn from with the Eight of Cups. You're not emotionally invested in this person. You have already left them behind. You already healed from the Ten of Swords. You already moved on from the Ten of Swords. But this person feels rejected. Or maybe this is how they gain or maintain control or power, is through emotional manipulation. And they're not able to emotionally manipulate you with the Eight of Cups. And that's the reason why this person is like still trying to control the narrative. Who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, Nine of Cups. This person is they admire you with the ace of, the Nine of Cups. This is somebody who wants what you have. There is an energy of envy coming from this person with the Nine of Cups. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Hangman, somebody that you are emotionally distant from. You're not emotionally invested in this person. You're keeping them at arm's length, okay? And that's the reason why they have to go through other means or other channel to get that information from you, like to get that information that they're looking for about you through other means, through other channels, okay? So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? We have the Empress energy. So this, for some of you, this could be like a it doesn't have to be your parent, but it could be a parent, somebody who has children or has a child, or this is somebody who is also envious of your Empress energy. They see you as somebody who's creative, somebody who is abundant, somebody who is very self-sufficient, okay, powerful. Your presence is felt when you walk into a room, and this person may not like that, or they might be insecure about the presence or the power that you hold, and they could have been like in competition with you from the jump, especially if this was a friend, okay. And I feel like you guys are no longer in communication. Like there has been like the connection or the tie has been severed, and with the Seven of Wands, this person feels like some type of way about the power that you emanate as you project. So who's secretly, yeah, we have the Tower. Yeah, with this energy with the Tower, there is like this crumbling. This person is going through a tower moment. Something unexpected happened. Maybe this person didn't expect you to behave the way that you're behaving, and maybe they didn't expect you to cut them off completely and move on. But the Tower is where it lies, is like there is a shaky foundation where this person is not sure, are you going to tell on me? Are you going to tell the truth about what I did to you? Or are you going to keep it a secret? Or are you going to move on and just forget about what I did and then maybe let bygones be bygones? This is what this person's hoping or they're expecting. That's why they want to come in with a fake apology with the Page of Cups, but this is all manipulation. Yeah, this person's nervous with the Eight of Swords. Maybe at one point in time when this person was in your life, they caused you a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. This is somebody who's sneaky. Like I said, this is somebody who they know what they did. They knew exactly what they were doing when they were doing it to you. They were just hoping that you wouldn't call them out on it, but you actually did. You called them out with the Ten of Swords, and that's why things ended abruptly between the two of you, and you decided to move on with your life with the Eight of Cups and not emotionally invest yourself. I feel like you have emotional resilience here, and this person was not expecting you to have emotional resilience and actually bounce back from it, because I'm getting like Nine of Wands energy for you, my pal, number three. But this person was not expecting that. They were expecting you to crumble. They were expecting to have the upper hand and to have like some sort of control over the situation or the narrative. But because you took your power back by walking away and, just keeping yourself sharp, like this person's feeling some type of way about that. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms that you're not in? Wow, we have the Strength card. Yeah, this is somebody who's trying to control the narrative. Okay, they want to have some sort of power. Who is secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? Yeah, Two of Swords. This is definitely somebody that you're indifferent. Like you don't, like you guys don't see eye to eye. Like if you look at the illustration, it's like they don't see eye to eye. Okay, something about like your approach, the way that you do certain things, this person does not understand. Okay, they're not approaching you through like lens of understanding or compassion. This is somebody who is looking at you as like their competitor, or somebody that they have to outshine with the Seven of Wands, somebody that they're defensive towards because you know some sort of secret about them that they don't want you to divulge to anybody else. So they're trying to protect their image by trying to control the narrative. So when they're asking about you, they're not doing it in a way where they're trying to sabotage you, because they know that if they do that, because of their position, they're going to look like they're a hater, or they're somebody that they're not a woman or a man of their word or of status. Because it's like, why, like if you are of that status, why are you talking crap about this person? Who are they? Like, so I feel like with the Ten of Swords, this person knows that this information that you have of them will damage their reputation forever. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms that you're not in? We have the Ten of Cups. Some of you could be like a family member, because the Ten of Cups keeps coming out. And now we also have the Empress. And I did say that this could be like a parent. It doesn't have to be your parent. Some of you could be like a sibling, a cousin, or somebody that you considered family. And some of you, like I said, it could be an ex as well. Somebody that you may have a family with, a baby daddy or baby mom. Maybe they did something shady for money. Maybe they used their children for money or something like that. Like, maybe they did some tax fraud or something like that to get money for the children that they're not even taking care of. And then maybe you have receipts, you have proof that they did that, and now they're scared that you might go to court, take them to court or something like that. For some of you, who's secretly asking about you in rooms that you're not in? Yeah, see, Five of Wands. Somebody who there is conflict. We have the Seven of Wands, and now we have the Five of Wands. There's definitely conflict between the two of you. Whew! This person is like overwhelming. There's pressure here. Okay, there's definitely competition. This person sees you as a rival. Who's secretly asking about you? Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords. This is somebody who is deceptive, and they are afraid with the Eight of Swords that you might call them out on their deception. They're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Maybe some of you, it could be like a spouse that you divorced, and the reason why you divorced them is because they cheated on you, but maybe like they're telling people another story and they don't want the truth to come out, and then maybe you're keeping your mouth shut, like you're just like, keep it quiet, and you're not saying anything, and you're waiting for the right moment to really speak your truth. And this person's nervous about that. We have the Eight of Swords twice. This person is operating out of fear and anxiety. There is an energetic nervousness that this person is feeling towards you when it comes to this whole Ten of Swords situation that they're trying to protect. Okay, some of you, maybe this person got you in debt. You're emotionally withdrawn from them. They may have gotten you in debt because, like I said at the beginning when I was talking about dollar bill, owed money to the loan shark, and he didn't want to pay him, and he was dodging him every time, and then he was patiently waiting for, like, and then at the end he got tired, and then he, if you saw the movie, you know exactly what he did at the end. Oh my god, and he finally caught him at the end because he got tired of like him telling him lies and running around, like, playing in his face, because pretty much that's what Dollar Bill did. He played in his face the whole movie, and he thought like he was like stupid, like he didn't see what he was doing. So he's like, okay, all right then, like, and then at the end he's like, I'm gonna get at him myself. Oh my gosh, guys, no, if you never watched this movie, go watch it, The Players Club. Okay. Oh my gosh. So this person could be someone like that. Like they don't take accountability and they try to get away with things that they do. Okay. So we're going to be using the Astro dice to get a little bit more confirmation of who this person could be. So it could be you, or it could be yourself, or this person's energy, or like signs. Okay. So who's secretly asking about you in rooms you're not in? My pal number 3. We have ninth house, we have Libra, and then we have Venus. So that could be you. You could be the Libra, and maybe like, you were, compassionate, you were understanding, you collaborated with this person, you try to understand them, and this person was just playing in your face. Just playing in your face. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.